Hey guys, this is probably the match that had the most insane predictions all in one single match. But the predictions won't happen right away, but eventually I will start hitting some really crazy snipes with Novaria. Watch the whole video and you will see what I mean. I wanted our tank to give us vision on their buff so I could potentially snipe it. But probably I should have communicated that before the match started. Now we are kinda behind already. That was close, but sooner or later that snipe will happen.
Stargazers only see the past. What I want, however, is to reshape the future.
Let's try one more time.
Shine for me!
Oof, so close again.
I have my destiny on my fingertips.
Granger already took his purple buff, so this definitely means that he's rotating bot to gang our EXP. Always gotta warn your teammates when you see the opponent's rotation. Thanks to my warning, she was well aware of Granger's gank.
Everyone gets to make their own path. Yay! Come to me! Celestial revelation!
When I got the first blood and also stole the turtle like this, I already knew that this was gonna be one of those games that I will go absolutely nuts with these snipes. Their purple buff has respawned, and I saw that Granger didn't have the buff yet, which means he was most likely taking it right now.
The stars lit up a path for me and dimmed my own light.
When you can single-handedly screw the opponent's jungler like this, then you already have won more than 50% of the battle for your team. When they can see you, it's a lot easier for the opponents to react and dodge if they are decent enough.
Rain of stars, come to me. The stars
This is why I freaking love Flame Shot when playing Novaria.
Celestial revelation.
This was unfortunate. Look, I have absolutely no vision of Nana or whatsoever. This is pure instinct and prediction. Decent players know that hiding in the bush is too obvious and most likely will get sniped, so they tend to go for a safer spot before recalling. Me knowing that they know that I know, I use that very same knowledge against them. Not gonna lie, if I was in that Nana's shoes, I probably would have started wondering if this Novaria was in fact using map hack. Beleric is too tanky, I would rather go for the damage dealer. Damn, I would hate to be in that Granger situation. Next game, I will 100% ban Novaria after this.
The paths of life are not in the stars, but beneath our feet.
Why stop the jungle aggression when we are so ahead? We can just keep pressuring their jungle non-stop.
Steel revelation. Shine for me.
Your team destroyed a initiate retreat.
My home has long gone with those stars.
One more steal? I think he used Retribution. He said no more. XD.
Shine for me.
Come to me. Killing spree.
Stellar confinement.
An enemy has been slain. Double kill.
Shine for me.
Destroyed a turret. Mega kill. Your team destroyed a turret.
Flare.
Playing against a really good Novaria is probably one of the most frustrating things ever, especially when you are playing a squishy hero. One skill and you lose more than half of your HP. That's nuts.
Your team destroyed a turret.
Try your best to find the best angle for your ult that you would think will cover the most area and as many targets as possible.
Rain of stars. Initiate retreat. Initiate retreat. Monster kill. It's destined. An ally has slain Lord.
Come to me.
Mega kill. Shut down.
Trying to snipe him from below is gonna be a lot harder because Nana and Export are gonna be blocking the path. That's why I'll move up and find a better angle.
Godlike.
And I'm sure Novaria is like having -1 player in your team. But a really solid Novaria is one of the worst nightmares for the opponent's team. And I've seen both cases pretty often, so I can say from my own experience as well.
Stellar confinement. Behold the stars.
Killing spree. Rain of stars. Legendary.
Oof, Gringer was definitely not having a good time. He probably had a nightmare with Novaria after this.
Stargazers only see the celestial revelation.
Trigger her immortality passive.
I'm really sorry.
Ooh, sneaky.
Get lost in the stardust.
Stars.
Come to me. Stellar confinement. Flare. Shine for me.
Jesus, how is that even fair?
Come to me. Shine for me.
Legendary.
At this point, it almost felt like my flame shot had aimbot on. There are just some games where you seem to be landing some of the craziest shots ever. And then there are some games where you're totally out of it and cannot land a single thing. Fortunately this game, it was in the latter. Like I've said multiple times, if you really master Novaria, she is right now one of the best mages you can use to easily rank up, especially in solo rank. She can clear the wave extremely fast, which means faster rotation, deal an insane amount of damage and from a very safe distance. Her ult is insanely great. It's not the easiest to kill if your position and map awareness are solid, and more importantly, she's really fun to use. Anyway, that's all for now. I hope you enjoyed the video and thanks for watching. See ya.